And here we are, guys, my gaming setup. So I'm going to be going through my gaming setup. I'm going to be giving you a quick walkthrough of absolutely everything. So we're going to start off over here. As you can see, this is basically what we've got. So you come in through the door there, and obviously we've just got a bunch of just collectible things. We've obviously got my 100k plaque right there, which is really neat. It's got some fingerprints on it, probably needs a bit of a clean. Got some, you know, Dragon Ball related stuff over there as well, because I think that obviously looks really cool. We've got my Fortnite PS4. We then have, obviously, my keyboard, some Fortnite Nerf guns that I had sent to me, which is cool. We've got some other collectible stuff here, like the Borderlands mask I got from PAX. We then have my Astro A40s as well, which are a really good headset. I cannot recommend them enough. They're actually fantastic. And then have down here, we're getting a little bit retro, man. I actually found this the other day, my Nintendo 64. This was the first game console I ever owned. I've got all my Switch games in there as well. Got a few GameCube controllers there as well as some Switch controllers. Over here, I've got my Jailbroken Ps3. I do have another PS3 as well, but this is just my jailbreak. I won it in a giveaway, believe it or not. It was actually a legitimate one. So end up winning that. Obviously over here we've got an air freshener because like it gets hella smelly in here, man. We've got some Rexona deodorant, and we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Tyler Ninja Blevins. I had to buy his book, man. He's an icon. We love him to bits. Down here we've got some G Fuel and stuff. Nothing really too important. Nothing down there in the bottom cupboard either. Over here we've just got a business card as well as a drawing I got made for me when I was in high school, and I've just collected it and kept it ever since. So that was made for me by a friend. Over here, it's the alcohol tower. This thing we've been working on, me and my mates, for about a year now. So we finally got it to the roof, which took a long time. I'm the one that's been drinking the Canadian Club. I love it. So we also have the Black Ops 4 Mystery Box Edition over here, which is really neat. It opens up, it makes noises and stuff, but I don't have any batteries in it, so it doesn't really do that for me. But if we come over here, this is probably my favorite part about the setup. Bam, there's a fridge. Inside of the fridge, if we have a look in here, we've obviously just got a bunch of different alcohols, some up and go, a bit of chocolate, some beers that my mate left because I don't like beer. You won't catch me drinking that. Some Canadian Club, some various mixes there. We've got a little bit of a freezer in here as well, which is where I store my water bottles and stuff. Then on the ground, I've always got a spare 24 pack of water bottles. You never know when you're going to need it. I don't drink town water. It's disgusting. It's really gross. A few bottles of just alcohol here that are pretty much full, except for this one. This one's nearly empty, but you know, I'm always stocked up for whenever I have friends over and whatnot, so that's always good. Over here, we've got a Rick and Morty poster. I don't really like the show too much, but I've just got it there. It's never really been moved. Same with the curtains, never replaced them. Just, I don't know, they're just curtains that I never really cared to replace because this is sort of like a in-between setup, to be honest. Like, when I move out of here, I will probably make a proper setup. But for right now, this is just sort of the temp thing I've got. It's what I've got for now. I've got a mic arm here as well as my Yeti microphone. Definitely needs to be replaced. I've had it since I started YouTube. Over here, we then have a few badges. So basically, we've got our CommandCon one, which was when I went to America last year. ZWC, I went to America the year before to go to that event. We've got my gym pass there. We've got all my PAX badges from when I go to PAX. Down here is a whole mess. You don't even want to know about the cable management. We are getting to the computer soon. And then we've got the monitors here. So this is new. This monitor that you're looking at with my YouTube channel on it, it's a 144 Hertz, 1 millisecond response time monitor. It's great. I got it today. So much better than this hunk of junk, which is 60 Hertz. The photo there that I've been using is actually one that I took myself. I've been getting into photography recently. I have my headset here as well. We have a look at this. This is Astro A40s. I literally wouldn't recommend another headset. They're way too good. I love them to bits. Down here, we've got a Razer mouse pad. It actually changes color, which is really, really neat. I love it. It's a wireless mouse. I believe it's a Razer Basilisk mouse. Thank you, Razer, for sending that to me. It's really dope. It obviously changes color and stuff and does all that cool stuff. Next up, we have my keyboard. It is a Ducky keyboard. I'm not sure on the specific one. I just know that it is a really cool keyboard. Obviously, it lights up, nice and white. And it's got this like cool like panda print on it as well. I love the spacebar on it. It's so unique. I don't think my camera's going to focus in on it, but it just looks so sick, man. Then we just got various things like my car keys, obviously. I've got 3 sets of car keys because why not? Got my cam link there. I haven't really been using that too much because my camera just isn't really the best for using that kind of stuff. Then I've got my Nintendo Switch here as well. I've got my Stream Deck, my mix amp as well. The cool thing about this is obviously my Stream Deck, it can actually change the lighting in my room. So if we touch this, as you can see, my entire room is now like red, and then we can change it again if we want to make it like pink, and then purple, and then blue, and then back to white. So There's a lot of really neat things we can do there with that, but with that being said, we are going to get into the main bit of the setup, which is now the computer. As you can see, it is very, very, very RGB. Like, the fans are RGB, the graphics card itself, RGB, the cooling there, RGB, the RAM inside of the computer. My camera's probably not going to show it as good as it looks in person, but yep, it's RGB. And then even the fan on the top, RGB. It's all RGB, it's a real powerhouse of a computer. It has a 2070 in it, a 2070 Super, I should say. I don't know about the rest of the build. I do know that it has 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it has an AMD Ryzen 9 3900X, I believe it is. So, for all you computer nerds out there, that is the stats. It's a bit of a powerhouse, I'm not gonna lie, and it does everything that it needs it to do. So, that is currently my setup right now. It's nothing too crazy. The computer itself is absolutely nuts, and I only have it thanks to you guys and your awesome support on the videos and the streams. With that being said, that is going to be the video. Thank you guys for checking out my setup. It's pretty neat. It's definitely got some room for improvements, but hey man, I'll take it.